Hello, good evening, Twin Minds here. We're doing The Last Caretaker tonight, because it just released early access. And I was looking forward to this one for a very brief time, as I found it during the previous Next Fest. So yeah, we're gonna play it now. The one, I suck at Scooby. Hello, hi, welcome. So we're just gonna start fresh, and then we're going to redo all the stuff that we did in the demo, unless they've changed it somehow. So let's do it. Yes, Sybil, this is the one with the robot and the boat. Although in the demo we only saw the boat for a very brief moment. Yes, that's the one. So this time we're going to loot everything, because it is critical that we have all the supplies that we need for our journey to the open ocean. So it might take a bit longer than the demo took, but we'll see. Loot it all. Okay. Bibbidi bop. County sheeps. County sheeps. I do remember this being dark and not knowing exactly where I'm going, but I think we got it.
It's dark and quiet now, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Reconnect the power. Bring this place back to life.
Right. Okay. I do need to turn settings. I attempted to turn them back up to epic. It was probably too much. So let's turn global illumination down first and see how that do. Maybe we turn it down even more. Do we have Lumen? Can I kill Lumen? Because I hate you, Lumen. No, that didn't even help my frames. Trying to find the right setting for frames. I know shadow quality is usually one of them here. Let's just turn to high for now. Let's do that. Hey, there's some frames. That'll do. Okay. Button. 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 Battery. Cable. Cable from this side. It's hard to know where there's a cable that I can interact with and where there's not a cable I can interact with. You are not the cable. You are not the cable. Where was the cables? Hello, dead friend. How are you? Oh, sorry, bud. Where was the cables? I thought that the cable was like embedded in here. But it is apparently not. Flashlight. Excuse you. Okay.
Good work, Caretaker. Every restored connection brings us closer to reclaiming our home.
It was locked out
We've
until I
lingered
learned
here
how to
long
turn on the
enough,
flashlight.
Caretaker. Head to the docking hangar. There's something important there, waiting to show us our path.
Your mission remains the same. Grow, sustain, and deliver. Lazarus pods require constant supervision.
Go to
Confirm
bed.
water supply.
Go
Confirm
to
electrical flow.
bed.
Ensure
Go to
nutrient
bed.
delivery continues without interruption. Growth must not pause. Each pod carries one human seed.
Okay, fine.
Every
Be that way.
stream during growth shape traits. Food defines strength and body. Water and electricity. Concept alive. Surface conditions remain unstable. Human presence absent. But your task does not change. Maintain the pod. Your mission remains the same. Grow, sustain.
We're grabbing everything.
Pods require constant supervision. Confirm. Traits. Food defines strength and body. Water and electricity.
Go to bed.
Process the log. Surface conditions remain unstable. Human
Good enough.
presence absent. But your task is not
Okay. Hello, Trix. I think the only shame will be in how much effort should we put into looting everything? Because if I recall, even stuff like these boxes could be useful. So should I start ferrying stuff up now? Yeah, let's bring this little guy. He seems like a good friend to bring. Oops. I made him fall.
Caretaker, begin by tending to your own vitality first. The feral fluid in your frame is not ordinary gold. It was designed as a living system, adaptive and self-healing, drawn from
Okay.
Hercules' work in environments.
Make your way to the docking hangar. Use these things. Jam it all up in my gob.
Cycle into vitality station. Let the rest of the system stabilize. The pulse will restore your mood. Memory station. Seek your space. Record your cycle. Share the record of your
There
work.
we go.
Drone, botany, power restored, all must be stored.
We're gonna overwrite my previous one, just so I'm not tempted to use it.
When you wake again, whether hours later or decades, only the record will remember what you've done. Vitality keeps you in motion. Memory keeps you continuing. These are the foundations of your task, not reflected.
Okay.
Caretaker, begin by tending to your own systems. Vitality first. The feral fluid in your brain is not ordinary coolant. It was
Eh.
adaptive and self-healing, drawn from exosomes work in extreme environments. Keep it circulating, keep it balanced, without the flow responsive to space. Don't degrade and shut down follow. Cycle into vitality station. Let the rest of the stabilize.
Here we go.
Memory station.
There we are. Boop. So far this feels exactly the same as the demo. Okay, so let's go back here quick. No, we're not gonna. That would be because I was attempting to power the whole system and it doesn't work that way. Hooray. Okay, juice me up. There we go. Yeah, it turns out I can't power the entire facility on my own little personal battery. Turns out, go figure. So, how good is this elevator? Because I think their item physics and whatnot is going to be pretty good. So let's just test a few items, because this will inform whether or not I use this elevator in the future to move all of the things. Like how freight elevator-y is this? Great. There we go. Looks solid to me.
Confirm water supply. Confirm electrical flow. Ensure nutrient delivery continues without interruption. Growth must not pause. Pod carries one human seed. Memory stream during growth and shape traits. Food defines strength in body. Water and electricity keep the process
taking your things.
alive. Surface
I'm taking your things.
unstable. Human presence absent. But your task does not change. Maintain the pods. Protect the labs. Secure continuity.
Okay, we have a thing. C for Kamele. Yeah, get. Sorry, little robot friend. You may go into the scrapper at some point. I don't think I even tried to scrap them before.
There she is. Your vessel. More than just metal and circuits. It's your freedom. This boat is how you'll reclaim the seas, and perhaps even your identity. The dock systems are offline. Without them, we're trapped here. Restore the power, Caretaker, so we can sail again.
Battery. Yuck. Good enough. You are not a battery. We must save our little friend so that he may fit properly into the scrapper. There we go. I got stuck in crouch for some reason. Okay. Grab all of the things. Ooh, discovery fabric scraps. Okay. Right, we don't have power. We need to fix that. So how y'all doing tonight? I know we didn't exactly have much time to get excited for this game, but I am excited for this game. Because we only learned about it, at least I only learned about it, during the last Next Fest, so... It's been less than a month, less than a whole month. I can take the glowy sticks. I can take the glowy sticks, I didn't even know. What is number? Oh, okay. Ah, it's a little on fire. It's probably fine. Okay, so we need power solutions. I guess I'll take some. What? Oh. Up. Hip. Up. Sure. We're all cabled up over here. Yeah, the noodle electricity tubes. Yeah. Hi, Docs. How you doing? Alright, so you go over here. You go over here. That's not really how I want that to go. Switch mode. There we go. We'll feed cycle that direction. Alright, you can come with me. I got another. Alright, where's my fire extinguisher? Ooh, that's right. I want to see if I can rebind the melee button. Melee. There we go. There we go. Ah. Right. I entirely forgot that we don't need a fire extinguisher. We need a repair tool. There we go.
Dad is alive again, thanks to you. Each step forward reconnects us to a brighter future.
Yes, so far this is the same as the
We were
demo.
never meant to remain bound. These waters were once pathways, carrying life, purpose, and discovery. Something awaits you out there, ready to be reclaimed.
Vessel of Tomorrow. Okay. Meow. Let's plug it right in my junk. Good, good. Okay. So far, so good. No, Teddy, don't jump. Yoink. Alright, so power up the boat, refuel the boat, repair the boat, reconnect the boat, ride the boat, and also extract materials. So last time I had come up here to do all of this shenanigans. And then I continued to recycle up here when I didn't really need to. Ah, right. I don't have the materials for a lot of this stuff. You're still alive, so let's hook you up. Get you on juice providing mode. You look like you're still alive. Splorch. Okay, so you're still alive, so let's get you on yeah, energy providing mode. Are you? It's hard to know if it's actually providing energy. It could be worth just plugging them in to see what they do. It seems to be providing. Output 0.6. output 1. So yes, they are working even though damaged. That's good. Let's just hook them all up. Then I need to get... I mean, probably don't need to get power over here, but maybe we do anyway. Ah, yes, the basketballs. That's a landmine. That's a landmine. I like that. Morale. Okay. This will be useful later, I suspect. Where do you go? You go down the hole. How do I... Ah. Neat. Alright. Dippy dappy little feets. Ah, it's a quick little return doodad. Okay. Alright, so where is this? This is what I want. There we go. There we go. Yes, good, good, good. Material cubes. All of the cubes. How do I... I don't have the lifty power. Ooh, hey, I burned a lot of juice. Here, let's turn down that, and let's, get plugged in briefly. Yeah, you do. Yeah. It is a very appropriate place to plug in, Knight. Very appropriate. Nothing inappropriate whatsoever about it. Alright, we don't need chairs. We got no humans to sit in them anymore. Ah. It is a beast. Those were several inch thick pieces of, at the very minimum, iron, if not steel. A little plastic printer is nothing to something that can chunk through large thickness steel gauge. You done? Okay. Alright, so we're good here, so let's turn that off briefly. I don't know if you can make anything for me. You are a light. Use screen. Here we go. Okay. Item part. Optical lens and battery cell. I don't think I have those parts. There we go. I can make them. I don't think I need to make them currently. Hi, Gila. Yeah, I don't think I need that at the moment. Alright, we do need to empty pockets, so let's go onto the dock. Or onto the ship. And dump some pocket stuff before we continue exploring. So, how much should we loot? My default answer would be all of it, all of the time, forever. Okay. Was there any other repair thing? No, it doesn't appear like there's another repair thing. I was checking before I dump my inventory. How do we inventory? What's the do we have a quick drop button? Teddy bear, dinosaur, teddy bear, snow globe. Perfect. I think those were there so I can repair things. It's fine. I guess I will want and or need your opinions on how much of this I should loot. Because if left to my own devices and not having to entertain everyone, I will loot everything in this entire place that I can reach. I will 100% do that.
Nothing is wasted. Recycling and fabricating.
Ah, see, that's the fun part, Civil. It goes on the boat. So the short answer to that is, yes, I have the ability to carry it all.
Depends on what you recover. Use your just feed that into the recycler. Or place entire item. Refine them into base.
Now, these ones I would do, but I can't seem to lift them high enough to put them in the thing. So unfortunately, unless I get some sort of strength module, they're not getting scrapped. Okay, let's do this for just a little bit. Let's turn this down, because we're going to be making a lot of bloody noise. As much as I like hearing all the ambient sounds and whatnot, that's going to just be loud as fuck. It's already loud as fuck, even turning it down all the way.
Recycling and fabrication are central to your work. Every system you maintain depends on what you recover. Use your
I don't really have a good gauge on how much material to use for things. The only gauge that I have at the moment
below deck
is,
resources.
let's go back up, do some work up here. The only gauge that I have is the cost to repair these solar panels. 8 plastic, 5 glass, 2 copper, 4 iron, 2 aluminum, 2 silicon. So the numbers that are required do seem to be fairly low. So 25, yes, would be a lot. So let's take this guy as an example. I don't know what he's worth, but let's see if we can find out. He is worth 1 plastic. So shuffling all of those repeatedly may not be worth it, but could be. Because there's, what, like 30 of them out there? So that could be worth doing. It's hard to say. Missed. So that total mess was worth. Okay, that didn't really help. That total mess was worth 4.5 kilos of iron, 1.2 of rubber, 2.1 for 1.4. So the so the numbers that I am getting, I get 1 plastic, but that 1 plastic translates to what, 0.2 kilo of plastic, because 7 of them equals 1.4, 6 of them equals 1.2. So I think these are. Yeah, so these are 0.2. It does give you the math when you mouse over it. So 1.2 kilos per ingot, I guess. The iron is 0.4 kilos per. 0.3 for copper. What's in here? What's in here? What's in here? Oh, that's nope. Crayons. I got crayons. Okay. So I found someone's sleeping spot. Interesting. And places like this I can't loot. Simply because I have no way to get materials back up. I do. I can carry things back up the ladder. We let the clean air flow. Alright, it still doesn't feel worth it though to navigate the entire duct system one item at a time. So maybe we limit ourselves to relatively readily available materials. Whoops. Whoops. Bumped my power cable. Come back. Come back. No, come back. Oh. 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 There we go. I think our possibly main determining factor may end up being how much power we have left at this facility. Oh, that looks like that might be a drop that I don't want to go down. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ah, what the fuck? What the fuck? Ah, what the fuck? I found endless goo monsters. I don't like it. Yeah, there is finite power, and I don't really have a good sense of how much that might be. Okay, let's turn you off so you don't consume power while I'm away. I am really tempted to jump in and see what that is, but I think I only have a way back up on the other side of the rig. Okay, those are too big, too heavy. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how much power we have left. I mean, we do technically have the solar panels. So maybe it's not as... Maybe it's not as finite as I thought, because I don't think I knew about connecting the solar panels when I last played. So let's go check the power solutions. Ah, right. I was gonna scrap these little dudes. Yeah, let's put them over there. Concerning noises. So I know we're supposed to be going out in the open ocean, but I really want to loot all the things. Alright, I gotta heal myself up after I got bonked by the infinite ooze monster. I have no idea what you're talking about, Iron Ninja. As per usual. Alright, so let's switch your mode to balance. Because the balance mode should allow us to use the storage from both batteries. Yeah, currently we're making 1.7 kilowatts, I think. Something like that. Alright, what do you got? Hey, that's me. Light off. Now we can navigate a little bit better. Okay, so I don't think we read all of these when we were last in here. So maybe we should? Cause lore? Final static. Waiting for lost answers. Page 217, The Signal. March 4th, 2096. Jonah barely speaks anymore. His voice is thin, breath shallow, but when the radio crackles, his eyes still flicker with something. Belief, maybe. Or habit. I don't know anymore. Emergency Protocol TR4. Status pending. Departure sequence 34X. Final clearance required. The same words, the same loop. 30 years of waiting, and now 10 more since the day we first heard it. Jonah closes his eyes and listens. I sit beside him, pretending I still believe it means something. I don't. Not anymore. I don't what? We've written the coordinates on the walls, painted them over the windows, scratched them into the floor. It felt important once. Oops. Page, yes. We thought if we could just understand the message, we could be part of it. That if we found the right pattern, we'd hear what no one else could. Now the numbers are just that. Numbers. No meaning, no answer, just an echo of something long gone. Speaking to no one. But Jonah still believes. He grips my arm, weak but insistent. They know we're here. I nod, because there's nothing else to say. Haven't seen it, Iron Ninja. Ascend codes. Format for mission logs. Ascend launch must be standardized format. Vehicle class, launch number, date, cargo type, cargo ID, destination code status. Component definition. Example. Vehicle class, class of rocket used, EX, Exodus class. Launch number, incremental mission number. Date launch format. Type of payload aboard, hum, human, sea, or seeds. Cargo ID is the unique identifier of cargo or passenger group. Destination, location, or colony identifier, ARC, deep space colony. Outcome status, CLR or FAL. So this is TR. I don't know what TR is. TR4, status pending, departure sequence 34X. Okay. We don't have anything else. Mia Harlow. Companion Robot Initiative. Scarves Assignment Coordinator. 2036 to 2042. Log 1, The Idea. August 3, 2036. Chaos again today. Another evacuation zone overwhelmed. Kids terrified, caretakers strained to the breaking point. Something simple is missing. A clear, comforting link between the children, their robotic teddy companions, and their caretakers. Perhaps something warm, personal, a scarf. Bright orange, easy to see, easy to trust. Tomorrow I'll propose this officially. Maybe a small piece of fabric can reconnect shattered lives. Scattered lives, also shattered. Deer DX 750. Practical Motoring Guide, Model Year Edition. Getting to know your vehicle. Congratulations on your purchase of the Deer DX 750A Practical is that 750A or 750? A practical sedan built for reliability and long-term value. Powered by a 1.8-liter inline 4-cylinder petrol engine rated at 100 horsepower and equipped with a 5-speed manual gearbox. Standard configuration includes 4 doors, a high-clearance chassis, and a spacious rear storage compartment. Approximately 420-liter capacity, uncompressed. 2 keys included. I want a Deer. Biomatter logs from algae to breakthrough. Part 1, initial experimentation, raw supply. Delivered 100 kilograms of unprocessed biomass harvested from the coastal and shallow aquatic zones. Contents include seaweed, plankton residue, and assorted microbial matter. This is strictly experimental. Not sure what you're hoping to find here, but it's cheap and plentiful. Nutrient density is approximately 8 units per batch. Let me know if this suffices for your initial runs. Okay, so we kind of are getting piecemeal of a future humanity starting to suffer from planetary-wide destruction or decline, I suppose. Hydrophobic surface shield, Ocean Mark White. Bioresistant coating. Product details, manufacturer, Neothermics Innovation, Moses Initiative Division. Batch number, unnumber. Date of manufacturer, 1982. Okay, it goes really far back. Primary use, surface marking and protective coating designed specifically for marine, high salinity, and corrosive environments. Composition, polymer base, nanobonded hydrocarbon resin, 63%. Nanofilament blend, hydrophobic fluoropolymer matrix, 12%. Photocatalyst additive, titanium dioxide, microspheres, 10%. Electrostatic layer, conductive polymer coating, 8%, and UV stabilizers, anti-degradation nanoparticles, 7%. Sounds fancy. Alright, so we've read all the things. Space. Survival guide. I do think we read some of this, but we'll read it again. Welcome, Caretaker. This operation manual is embedded in ROM as a safeguard against RAM data loss. Save humanity. Survive. Find human seeds. Place seeds into Lazarus pods. Move Lazarus pods onto Lazarus racks. Grow humans by providing food and memories. When a human is ready, move the pod to the rocket launch. Additional information. Materials are acquired through looting, recycling, or dismantling. Hey, that's what I'm doing. They're essential for crafting parts, modules, weapons, and other useful items. Parts unlock gradually as you gain skills requiring specific parts for crafting related modules or items. Example, learning the small portable battery skill unlocks the metal alloy frame, power core, and control knobs and buttons. Fabricator module allows crafting of small to medium-sized items such as consumables and machine parts using gathered materials. Module crafting is performed through your build option or crafting module using the required parts and materials. Recycling modules, parts, or items yields only a portion of the original crafted materials and parts used. Sockets. Each module has sockets used to transfer resources. Some sockets are multidirectional, others are output only. You can change the direction of multidirectional sockets to force out, in, or balance. Cables are categorized by resource type: fuel, gas, water, etc. Modules. You can build, repair, dismantle, and even upgrade some modules. Batteries store electricity in a contained form for later use. Small battery, crafted in a fabricator module, provides output power only, one-time use. Medium battery, built directly in place using parts, rechargeable, reusable, and features 3 multi-directional sockets. Containers store matter in all forms: solid, liquid, and gas. Water containers store water. Shocker. There's no need for saltwater containers since we float on salty water. Makes sense. Small pure water tank, crafted in a fabricator module, output only. Shoot if you want. Alright. Pure water tank, built directly in place using parts, refillable with 2 multidirectional sockets. Petrol containers, safely hold petrol for your use. Small petrol tank, crafted in the fabricator module for output only. Petrol tank, built directly in place using parts, refillable with 2 multidirectional sockets. Do not shoot either. Oil containers hold oil, usually safely. Small oil tank, etc. Oil tank, refillable, 2 multidirectional sockets. Gas. O2 containers, do not shoot. Small O2 tank, large. Methane containers. Methane, commonly used as rocket fuel. Don't use force to these. Rapid expansion in volume of given amount of matter associated with extreme outward release of energy. Great. Generators transform resources into energy, essential for your operations. Glad this is stored in ROM. Portable electricity, yada yada yada. Distillation tower, a workhorse, converts oil into multiple useful resources, a truly essential savior. Oil, we salute you in these end times. Input, oil and electricity. Output, plastic, diesel, and petrol. Sabatier reactor, key to conquering space and ensuring it's not our final frontier. What once destroyed us now saves us. Input, pure water, carbon dioxide, electricity. Output, methane and oxygen. So Sabatier reactor is just your methane and oxygen producer for rocket fuel. Got it. Solar panels, yada yada. Wind turbines, yada yada. Fabricator, recycler. Pico, that's me. I provide general status updates about you and your location. Read manuals, operate doors and cameras, and track our ultimate goal: humans. Check me regularly. Heal, save, food, water and oil. Lazarus rack creates humans. Input, memories, food, water, electricity. Output, 1 human, and residual brown biomass. Feed humans higher quality food and richer memories to ensure stronger life in space. Study food and memory data to observe developing human traits. When a human meets the minimum trait threshold, they are ready to grow. That sounds like a lot. Defense. Sometimes force is necessary. Hostile entities may have appeared in the world while you were briefly offline. Use of force is cautiously recommended, but avoidance may also be possible. Hostile entities. Cocoons. Entities of unknown origin and nature. They exist in several forms: green, white, and dark. Cocoons typically grow tentacles around themselves and store hostile entities within. White crawler and spitter. Small, spherical, robotic entities attracted to electricity. Harmless if avoided. Nightcrawler and spitter. Emerging from ocean depths, these entities reside within cocoons. Can be defeated through brute force or exposure to intense light. Green crawler and spitter. Primarily biomass-based. Aggressive. Exercise caution. Roller boys. Rolling robotic entities armed with bullets. Highly aggressive. Engage carefully. Laser bob. A larger, more dangerous variant of roller boys. Extremely hazardous. Avoidance strongly advised. Use powerful ammunition if engagement becomes unavoidable. So we got roller boys and laser bob. And then we have the Talon Shark. Great. Bio-cybernetic guardian enhanced with structural armor and distinct orange identification lights. Patrols and safeguards critical underwater zones. Approach cautiously, yada yada. Okay. And Sentinel Mine. Defensive mine deployed by Moses. Explodes on contact. Yeah, we kind of figured that might be a thing. End of manual. Read and learn. Weapons. Projectiles. Weapon list. Yada yada yada. Permanent upgrades. Skills. Enhancements. Human growing. Memories. Food. Rocket. Portable batteries and petrol. Lights. And system usage. Okay. I think we have read most of the things. Ah, shit. Quests. It's fine. That's my quest. I got quests. There's a lot of words. Those Sony words. No, okay. Stop. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna keep it. It's fine. Okay, so we need resources. Oops. I didn't intend to do that, but it worked. Stop. Oh god, the table. We can do the table. It's good to know. Ah.
Or place entire items directly into a recycler module. The machine will refine them into base materials. Metal, composites, polymers, each type different depending on what you collect. With materials prepared, fabrication comes next. Any fabrication module can
Go in the hole.
parts, plates, couplings,
Go in the hole.
conduit seals.
There we go.
Field you can assemble by hand, but fabrication is faster and more recycle, fabricate, construct. This is the loop that sustains the mission.
What are you?
Caretaker. Nothing is
You're a hole.
Recycling and fabrication are central to your work. Every system you maintain depends on what you
Hang on.
recover. Use your dismantle unit to break objects into trash, then feed that into the recycler.
There we go. What are you? Oh. You're a hole. Fair.
Any fabrication module can shape parts, plates, couplings, parts for the building blocks for modules, and modules keep the pods alive. In the field, you can provide no resupply. What you reclaim.
All right. What are you guys worth?
All that remains. Recycle, fabricate,
You are worth glass and copper.
Recycling and fabrication are central to your work. Every system you maintain depends on what you do.
Miss.
Use your dismantle unit to break objects into trash. To recycle or place entire items.
All right. As much as I hate to do it, our friends may be worth materials.
Polymers, each type different.
Let's see if we can figure out exactly how much materials. Now that one was worth plastic and copper, and different amounts. So the other one was worth glass and copper. So even the little alien ball things are worth different amounts of things. Oh, they're worth good stuff. There was lots of good stuff. Alright. Those guys are definitely worth grabbing. Okay, let's see. Let's go up here and here. Let's grab these things. Let's grab these friends. Can I just, I cannot. Sad. I mean, honestly, I could play a game that's just this. In fact, I have played a game that's basically just this, with material scrapping and whatnot. Sorry, little robot friend. Alright, let's do some yuckin'. And it doesn't help that we have Mr. Man constantly yapping in my ear, reminding me that we absolutely should be scrapping everything. His voice is just on all the time saying, you should get materials, you should scrap things, you should get materials, you should scrap things.
Parts are the building blocks for modules, and modules keep the pod alive. In the field, you can assemble by hand, but faster, more efficient.
Because we need materials
No reason why.
to save humanity.
What you build is all that remains. Recycle. This is the loop that sustains the mission. Break it, and everything stops. Fabrication are central to your work. Every system you maintain depends
There's not a voice toggle, but there is a voice audio. Maybe we turn it down a little bit for now. Yes. There we go.
Use your dismantle.
Oh, that didn't actually work. Okay. Because I didn't save it. There we go.
To bring objects into trash.
Does it go all the way? It does go all the way. I mean, I don't necessarily want him to stop talking. Yeah. Alright, these I'm pretty positive we will want. That's true. Eh. 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 Aha! I have acquired a long thing that is being very uncooperative. Be more cooperative. Be more cooperative. There we go. Alright, but yes, I would like to keep all the ambiance in place. Including Mr. Man instructing me to constantly keep scrapping.
There are no shipments, no resupply. What you reclaim and what you build is all that remains. Recycle, fabricate, and thrive.
Oh, right. I overloaded myself.
Depends on what you
Forgot about that.
Use your dismantle unit to bring objects into trash. Then feed that into the recycler.
Alright, before we go anywhere else, let's do
The machine will refine them into base materials.
this.
Types differ depending on what you collect.
That's enough to keep me moving mostly. And then let's juice myself up.
Resupply. What you reclaim and what you build is all that remains. Recycle, fabricate,
There we go. Alright, you can come with two. I know, right? Encumbrance is my bane. So much crap. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's do at least some of what I'm supposed to do. Alright, so it's gonna take a bit. That's gonna take a bit. That's gonna be fun. More power. More power. I think we can do power up the boat. This one. No, not me. There you go. Alright, get that power on the boat. Actually, what we could do, the boat has its own scrapper. Yes, we're on the same page there. The boat has its own scrapper, so we can scrapperize things on the boat. So anything that's down here can just go onto the boat. What I will probably do is stack all these in the corner. These are more like emergency battery supplies and whatnot. And this goes on the ship scrapper. That needs cable, power. Fucking missed. There we go. Bits and bobs. Perfect. Electric grenade. Jeez. Alright, let's put some of those things over here. Electric grenade. Drop. Now these bio-lights, Omega 3s, I don't know exactly what they're going to be for, but I feel like they might be special. Or lovely. Alright, let's turn you off so we're not burning juice. Output 0. Okay, perfect. Can I have you on my... I cannot scrap this because I cannot lift it. Damn. Oh, does the organic stuff expire? That's a good question. I guess I didn't pay attention. Let's see. Omega. Item organic food material. It just says 41 minutes ago. This one says 36 minutes ago. So if it does expire, I don't know what it means. And this one says 38 minutes ago, this one says 45 minutes ago, so it's some sort of timer that I don't understand exactly. But good check. Glad we checked that just in case there was some sort of expiration on them. Alright, what else we got? We got Funk. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we have other scrapables, other lootables, other thingamadoos. So the rest of that can stay. Let's check up here. Nothing remarkable, other than the entirety of the controls that we'll be dealing with. But that's fine. Boxes. Boxes. Alright, so you're empty. Yes? Okay. So we're just going to drop that there, in case we can like find other tanks like this at some point and refuel with them. Oh, what are you? You look like another thing with the stuff in the things. Ah. Goo. Found goo. Aw, that was adorable. I eat all of your stuff. Oh, have you met your best friend? Evacuation can be scary. Do not worry. Trust your caretaker. Adorable. Alright. We're stealing their stuff. Because why the hell not? So all of this looting is energy intensive. I haven't really been paying attention, but like just sitting here is minus 1.3 to 1.4 kilowatts. Light off puts me down to minus 250-ish watts. And then picking up items puts me up to minus 3 kilowatts. So it does burn energy to... It burns energy to loot, go figure. Yeah. Alright, we'll deal with the rest of that later. The rest of the boat stuff can be later. We're gonna go do some more scrapping. I would like this guy. But also these things. I don't think I want to go all the way back up that way. I think that's excessive. We'll just stop our process here. Everything.
On what you collect. With materials prepared, fabrication comes next.
Although these guys are worth some good stuff, it's very tempting. It's very tempting to go back and get those guys from...
In the field, you can assemble by hand, but fabrication is faster and more efficient. There are no shipments, no resupply. What you reclaim and what you build is all that remains. Construct. This is the... Everything stops. Recycling and fabric.
I wonder how much more, like, secrety things there are, because we found many different little secret tunnels and passages and stuff. That didn't work at all.
Depending on what you collect. Materials. Fabric, shape parts, plates, cups, garments. In the field, you can assemble by hand, but fabrication is faster and more efficient. There are no shipments, no resupply. What you reclaim and what you build is all that remains.
'Cause I don't think I've even found in there yet. I don't remember how to get in. I think we've went in there once in the demo,
Central to your work. Every system you maintain.
but I don't remember how.
Trash. Then feed that into the recycler. Or place entire items.
Table. I didn't even think about the tables before, so now we table. Table. I could legit do this forever. This would be my thing. I do loves me some scrapping.
You can assemble by hand without searching for fish. There are
Watch the boat have some sort of weight limit that I have well exceeded.
recycled, fabricated, constructed, and solution sustains the mission.
I've reached level 4 from doing almost nothing other than looting. Okay. Let's grab some stuff from up here. Kind of want to skip the pallets just because they're a pain to get through the doorway. So the pallet here would probably be a skip. Table. 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 Perfect. Bibbidi bobbidi boop. Bibbidi bobbidi boop.
You maintain depends on what you recover. Use your items directly into a recycler body. The machine will refine them into base materials, metal, and blood, polymer. Each type different depending on
So I'm still debating on going back for the other robots because there was 3 or 4 of them, I think, in the previous space. I'm debating on going back just for them and skipping the rest of the resources. Mainly because I don't actually know how much I need of all of these things. But I do know that those caretaker robots do give what appear to be more rare resources like gold and stuff.
nothing is wasted. Recycling and fabrication.
Nothing is wasted, he says.
System you maintain depends on what you
Nothing is
recover.
wasted.
Use your dismantle.
Also, I'm going to peek down here quick. Ah, there is more stuff up. Okay. Ooh. I got someone's love letters. Lovely. Oh. Get up there. Get up. Get on up there. See, there's so many little secret spaces in this place. I wonder how useful those are, because those do appear to be memories that we are supposed to be loading our humans with. So I wonder if those are useful, good memories. How useful they might be. Like, are they things that people would regret skipping because they didn't know that they were there or they weren't exploring very well? Because I could very easily see just following the tutorial, following the mission, and being eager to get out the door in a boat as soon as possible. I can see that. So I could very easily see people not doing this level of exploration in this place.
Every system you maintain depends on what you recover.
done? You done?
Polymers, each type different depending
Alright, how's my inventory looking?
on materials prepared. Fabrication comes next.
Where's my weight? Down here. Okay, we're doing good. I also want to just, out of curiosity, see if we can scrap these.
In the field, you can assemble by hand, but fabrication is faster, more efficient.
No. Okay.
There are no
How do I... I don't think I can loot this, because I think you can, like... Ugh, stop. I think you can make that stuff fairly easily by just grabbing any power connector, so I don't know if you actually need to hold cables.
deposits, polymers.
Alright, we're exploring. We're looking for stuff. So up here, we've effectively... Oh. I am immediately wrong. I thought we had effectively searched up here, but we did not. Found more friends. Oh, this is how we got in there in the first place. That's right. I just forgot he was in there. Where'd I, there he is. Goodbye, friend. Table. Whee! Ow. Ooh. So you don't have fall damage in a... Well, you do in a sense. It takes energy for your little feetsies to dampen the fall.
But fabrication is faster and more efficient. There are no shipments, no resupply. What you reclaim and what you build is all recycle, fabricate. Break it, everything stops. Are central to your work. Every system you meet.
Alright. There was,
For engaging any power line or
there were some things up here.
below deck, storage for tools, resources.
These can
and
go
vital cargo.
on the boat.
The bay also houses fabrication and recycling modules.
Off the edge of the boat.
Clear. Keep systems powered, and they will supply.
Lesson learned.
Cockpit systems include navigation,
Lesson
maps,
learned.
diagnostics, and the Pico terminal. Use the terminal to manage routes, track inventory, and read or send logs when the signal allows.
That is
Your
interesting.
FS-04 is not just transport.
That giant wad of steel is floating.
Treat it with precision, and it will carry you through whatever remains. Caretaker, confirm readiness of your vessel. FS-204 platform runner.
Okay.
Signed by Fart Ships.
Okay. Okay. We're going this away. We're checking a thing. I still see a spot that we haven't been to. I don't know how to get there. Oh, that was a miss. Okay. Also, what is that? I can't see it. I don't think I put it there. It looks like a thing. Maybe we'll have to dive in the water and check that once we're ready. There we go. That's what I was aiming for. There we go. Gonna loosely try to get these things on the ship. It'll work. Alright, friends. We need friends. Only friends. Only friends. And this guy. So load him onto the elevator and then chuck him on the boat. Gotta do it. You know I gotta do it. Because these things are mostly just standard materials, metals, whatnot. Nothing overly remarkable. Was there another friend down this way?
It's like the beginning. Your mission remains the same.
Don't scrape my nose.
Sustain
Friend. 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 Oh, oh, oh. Ow. Friend.
Let the residents stabilize. Secure stage. Record recycle. Secure the record of your work.
Friend. We're bringing all of our friends with us. They will just happen to be in many pieces. Ooh. You're right, Isox. You were 100% right. I will not. I shall not.
These are the foundations of your task.
I need
Do not neglect them.
power. Where's my power plug? Power plug. Alright, so in here we have friend, computers,
You do not require recognition. You require person. Cycle.
we have friend. I don't need those friends.
Cycle beginning. Your mission remains the same.
Friend.
Growth sustained. Water supply.
And then this was my room, so no friends in here.
Nutrient delivery continues without interruption. Growth must not pause.
Friend.
During your traits,
Friend.
find strength in body.
I don't know why. I get the feeling that electronics are a little bit more scarce than regular raw materials.
But your task does not change. Secure. Humans, remember you. They will not thank you, but without you,
Okay, I think that's it.
grow, sustain, and deliver. Lazarus pods require
I think that's it. We got metal bits, cloth bits,
nutrient delivery
friend bits,
disruption. Growth must not
but I think that's all we really need. Right.
not ordinary cooling. It was designed as a living system, adaptive and self-healing, drawn from Exo's earliest work in extreme fire. Keep it circulating, keep it balanced. Without flow, responsiveness fades, joints degrade, and shutdown follows. Cycle at the Vitality Station. Let the residents stabilize.
We have a little bit of a height problem because I accidentally put a traffic cone under the elevator. It's fine. Good friend. Computer friend. Da-dee-da-da. Computer friend. Computer friend.
Caretaker. Begin by tending to your own
Computer friends got thrown a little bit too far.
in your frame is not ordinary cooling. It was designed as a living system, adaptive and self-healing, drawn from Exo's earliest work.
Okay. Friends. We have friends. Let's put you closer to the middle. We have friends. Let's see if this is a problem for the elevator. It is not. Friends are a little wiggly, but it's fine. Only a little bit wiggly. Alright, let's get, make sure you're open. Gotta get my toss right. There we go. Alright, the friends may need a toss from a closer space. Like maybe here? No, I don't have enough. I don't have enough yuck to get them going. Computers we can do, but friends not so much. There are a lot more friends on the lower section than I remember, which is a good thing. Come on, give. I don't really need that, but it's there. Why the hell not? Alright, then we gotta figure out the friend situation. Because I can't throw them very far. So I might need to ferry them a little bit closer. Bonk. And we also may need to rescue a friend from the water, which is fine. Actually, not entirely sure I can see the friend from here. He may be a lost cause. Oops. Turns out I have even less throw capability than I thought I did. More friends? No more friends. Okay. Alright, I doubt this is close enough to throw friend. So maybe we have to go all the way this way? Bonk. Bonkity bonk bonk bonk. Did we lose another friend down there? Because there were 4 friends over here, and I have only moved 3 friends. Oh dear. Alright. Friends on the boat. Bunk. Friends on the boat. There we go. Alright, let's try something. I wanted to see if I could get... I know we can go here. There's the friend. He just scooted. He just scooted. Alright, my upwards huck is not very great. It's fine. Hey, Centaur, how you doing? Alright, so we got a mess. I have made a thorough mess for myself. This is fine, because we have more mess to make. We have so much more mess to make. And you bet your sweet asses I'm making that mess. Right, that's out. Eating breakfast, nice. That's right, you're in Hungary, right? Making messes, making messes, making messes, making messes. Oops, well, that piece is gone. Anything that falls in the water that is non-critical, I'm not going after it. Mattress. I didn't know we could steal the mattresses. That's kind of, oh, we can steal the whole friggin' bed. Yoink. Nice. I had no idea. We're stealing the bed. Making messes, making messes. Ducks, it's already been more than 5 seconds. Making messes. Alright. So we're getting close. We're getting close. Hang on, let me go recharge.
Break objects into trash, then feed that.
Plug that into my junk while we talk. Okay, so we have done almost everything. The only thing we haven't done is the roof. And I have to decide how much of the roof I want to do. Because there's still more materials to get on the roof.
You can assemble by hand.
I mean, there's still stuff like that. I don't know how to get there.
No resupply. What you
If we can figure out how to get there, great. We'll get there.
recycle.
But otherwise, I don't actually know how to get there. I really want this thing for some reason, but I don't have the strength. I don't have the strength. Even if I... That's my throw. I don't have the strength for it. Oh, good God. Hang on. That is a good question. I have not been paying attention to my skills. Enhancers, vitality, hall mastery. I don't. So inventory capacity by 1 kilogram. I have 30 enhancer points. Lifting capacity and efficiency. So that's for strength, so that could work. Pressure capacities, faster and more efficient repairing and dismantling. Battery capacity, power management. So let's do this by 5 points. And just see what that does. Alright, hang on. Materials. Yeah, gotta put my memories over here. there are other memories stuffed in this pile somewhere. I don't know exactly where it is. There's one. There's my dinosaur. Okay. It's good. It's good. Put them over here. And then there were some gooey bits. There's the Nutricore Biolite. I wonder if I should just... That was concerning. It blorbed together. I wonder if I need to scrap the Biolite. Hang on. Let's try some things. Biolite. Scrap. Recyclable. Produces vitamin D. Got vitamin D. Lovely. Scrap you. Scrap you. Scrap you. Nutricore, item, food. So that is something that we actually feed to our humans. So I can just go back over here. Drop, drop, drop. Great. More stuff, more stuff. Great. Yeah, so let's see if that 5% helped the forklift situation. It did. I mean, I can move it more. It didn't quite help with the big box situation. But it did help. Not fantastically, but it did help. Question is, do I put more points in it so I can take the forklift? Like, is that a critical path item for me? Question is, do I not need it? Because we still got to do the roof. So let's focus on the roof for now. Let's get the roof focused. I'm gonna scrap more on the roof if I can. But if there's any obnoxious items like those long pipes, I might skip them. Just cause. Alright, let's go scrap stuff. Scrappy, 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 scrappy. And yes, we have been scrapping stuff for 2 hours. And this makes me happy. Hello, Gila. Hello, Gila. How are you, kitty? Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. Yeah. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. So it appears that when the scrapper is not scrapping, it does not actually take any power. Which is good, because that means I don't have to keep constantly turning it on and off and worrying about it. Gila, come here. Come here, kitty. Kitty's velcroing. Stop velcroing, kitty. Stop being the velcro kitty. Stop it. I have Kitty Blob. Kitty Blob. He oozes. He blobs. Mwah. Okay, good. Yes, he is a floofy blob. Eh. Alright, maybe I have lost patience with the scrapping. Maybe we'll focus on some key items for scrapping. I'm trying to decide how much patience I have left for scrapping. Because I do actually want to get on the boat. Like, that is a thing. Back. Yeah. Back. And the roof scrapping with this door is a little bit more obnoxious. Stop. Get in the hole. Hello, Gila. Gila is attempting to take over my hand. Hold on. I must appease the kitty. I don't know what you're talking about, Iron Ninja. The tentacle thing that was blocking the door? Oh, you hit it. You hit it with the crowbar. As with many things in life, you hit it with a crowbar. Alright, let's see. What's stuff I want to be focusing on? God, I really can't huck these things very far, can I? I think maybe we have enough iron. I don't have any good sense of how much enough iron is, but I think we have enough iron. Just as a feel for it. So maybe we focus on. Maybe we just focus on what might be unique materials, so like this, for example. Metal barrel. I suspect this one does iron and maybe plastic. Here, let's do some hoovering. So this has plastic, copper, and iron. Okay. Yeah, I need to focus on the things that are important. Like everything. this is just plastic and maybe rubber? Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's a bunch of iron, that's a bunch of iron, that's a bunch of iron. This looks important. It might also just be iron. But stuff that's more rare includes things like aluminum, gold, numbers, things, stuff. These scrap are also things I can put in my pocket. Oh, hey, power. I need power. It truly is tempting to continue scrapping all of the things. Like, it really is. I think the only thing that's really getting to me is the navigation of that doorway. Like, if I could scrap the fucking wall and get it out of my way, I probably would be happier. Duck's giving me crap for thinking about giving up. Pshaw. Eh. Alright, let's do chairs. Sure. Duffel bags. Sure. So you're only focused on copper, I see. We got a dusting of rubber from that, from the cones, and that chair had some plastic and rubber on it. Okay, or sorry, had cloth and rubber. Those are just cloth for the duffel bags. Okay. I know the duffel bags are very floppy. It's very amusing. Alright, if I recall, there's something down here, but I can't get it. Let's just see if there is... Okay. That wasn't how I intended that to happen. Alright. Well, I might as well go check out the floating thing while I'm out here. What are you? You are a tiny piece of scrap. Okay. Yeah, that was... that was me attempting to get on the ladder, and the ladder just yeeting me off. Good thing I float, as a robot should. Now, I see that. That looks like a beacon of sorts. Now, I'm guessing that's, you know, if we're thinking along the lines of raft, that is probably one of those things that will show up on a regular basis that we just choose to stop by and look at. I'm tempted to swim over there and see what it is. But no, we are not on rafting duty yet. We are on scrapping duty. Nope. Nope. Ladder. Don't be a dick. Fine. Ladder was being a dick. Alright, more iron. It's a shame I can't just scrap these. Take these with me. Okay, so we have a couple of cones. Oh, there's a friend. There's a friend. Hello, friend. You are coming with me, friend. Is there anything else down here to loot scrap-wise? What was that? What is that? It looks wiggly and organic, but also has lights on it. I think I see the tip of a tail occasionally. It looks kind of like a bioluminescent dolphin that's dead floating in the water. Alright, let's see if I can get up the friggin' ladder with friend. Can, hooray. Friend, you're coming with me. Hey, sometimes you gotta be very specific with your guests. Guesses. We don't need no friggin' warning signs. Get scrapped. Alright, most of what's left up here appears to be iron. There's a little bit of rubber, there's a little bit of chair. Ah. Love a good thunderstorm. Alright, let's grab some of the easily accessible iron. Ha! Hang on. Get a closer look. It is! It's like a whale or a dolphin or a shark. And it's got the cybernetic glowy fins. See, I knew what I was talking about. Ish. I knew ishness what I was talking about. Really? 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 You were fine. Until you got bonked and unplugged. Alright. Fine. Be that way. Yeah, it definitely looked like it was more alive. I've been out here so long it's now dark and raining. It'd be kind of neat if you could see what materials you would get out of things before scrapping them. So like I could look at this thing and be like, oh, this is made out of plastic. I don't need to bother grabbing it or whatever. They tried to sneak away from me. How dare. Could be a perk or something later. Skills appear to be purely crafting ability. So skills, aka blueprints. Build, quest, task, vault. Yes. Let's do... There we go. More lifty power. Now that that's more lifty power, do I have the means to lift the boxes? And then will I be here for even longer? I do not have the means to... Oh. I can lift the boxes. I can lift the boxes. Alright, hang on. I just want to see if a box is even worth it, because they are kind of a pain to lift. Box. Two plastic, 2 iron, and 1 copper. So, not really worth doing, honestly. I mean, worth doing if there are a couple nearby, but not really worth doing in the long run. Because they don't lift very well. At least not until I can lift them easily. Okay. So, I don't think we have much more that's readily available or easily accessible. Most everything else is far enough away and not worth doing for the most part. I mean, maybe these? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. This pile here might be worth doing. Now, I'm starting to think that some of these materials are more obvious than I anticipated. Like, these sheets here, I would normally see as iron, but maybe this one is made of copper. Maybe they are obvious just based on the material visibility. Alright, you. Are you copper? Nope, you are iron. Okay, I stand corrected. They are not easy to tell what they are. Missed. I missed. Okay. Give. Give. They are like colorful bento boxes. And since I'm a robot, might be just as delicious. Okay, I'm done with the roof. I'm done. Which means I think we might be done overall. I wonder. Hang on, checking something. I can't take this. It feels like this would be something useful to have, but I cannot take it. So maybe we can craft and build them later. Oh, Robento. Alright, are we done? I think we're done. At least as done as I think we need to be. How long can that ship keep me powered up for? Probably not very. At least not the rate I use power. Because fuck it, boxes. Because fuck it, boxes. Alright. Yeah. 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 Okay, so we're gonna do, before we go anywhere else, we're gonna turn the sound effects back up a ways. Boxes! More boxes! More boxes! Alright, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I would love to be able to sap all the rest of the power, but I don't think I have a way to do that easily because I can't build the extender cables. So the only power that we really have available to throw at the boat was in here. So I think that'll just have to be the end of that. Forklift! Yes, let's try the forklift. I am sad. I am sad. Forklift, my friend. gonna go in the water. It's gonna go in the water. Eh, forklift, forklift. Sad. I can technically steal the cables, but I don't think it matters. Because any device that looks like this, you can just grab a cable. So yes, I could do that, and then I can steal a cable. But I don't think it matters. Forklift, get on the boat. Get on the fucking boat. Get on the boat. I am sad. I don't have a way to get it on the boat. I'm so sad. I don't. No. Well, maybe I could throw it from. Yes. Hang on. Come on, my precious forklift. We're going on an adventure. I don't think I could make it upstairs, honestly. I can't pick it up, so I wouldn't be able to get it upstairs to be able to throw it on. But I might be able to hit it from here. Might. Yes! Yes! I have forklift friend. Hooray. I have succeeded. Boxes. 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 I win the game. Box. Go. There we go. Definitely could have been an achievement for that, for sure. Because I now have acquired the forklift. It's a shame I can't use the forklift to move the boxes. But, you know, it's fine, I suppose. Alright. Are we ready to finally set sail 2.5 hours in? I have had a lot of fun. I don't know about you guys, but I've had a lot of fun. It might not be the greatest and most exciting video to start off this game, but... They should stay put. 11 out of 10, best start to game. There we go. Alright, so yeah, this is the power that I would love to take with me, but I can't. Because I can't really get a cable that stretches far enough to go down there. So I think it'll be fine. Let's do this. Top myself off. Do savies. Yeah, nothing despawning is my happy state. I get very excited when a game does not despawn stuff. Chonky. I still don't know. Like, it feels like that should be a place I can go. It feels like there should be something in there that I can get, and I think there's even a stuffed animal in there. I just don't know how to do it. I don't know if it's even possible, because I don't see an obvious vent or direction. maybe we can come back with more skills. Like maybe this place stays accessible. Let's turn off as much juice as we can to preserve power. I really wish I could get down there, because it looks like there's something important in there. I don't see a way through. Like, I can't just crack it open. Ah. And this goes up. That's a fall down from other place. Could be a secret passage on the outside of the building. That'd be a long way to go, because I have to go out to the roof to check. But no, we'll call it good. We'll call it good. I have done my very best to loot as much as possible. I have made an absolute wreck of this ship. Eventually we're going to scrap it all, but for now, it can just stay on the deck. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we got robot friend. Here, let's put this robot friend in with the other robot friend, just to, in case there is some sort of issue with them roly-polying off the ship. Probably should just go ahead and scrap and be done with it. Clear a walkway a little bit. Clear a walkway a little bit. I just decorated the ship. There we go. That's the spirit. Devs had a box stacking challenge. Neat. I mean, I could do that. I got boxes. I got boxes. All right, but no, let's boogie. Let's get out of here. We boat. We boat. We boat. We finally boat. We are now boat. Ooh, there is a little bit of rocking physics. You can see something on the deck.
More than just machinery. It's your refuge, your home now. Sail forth, Caretaker. Reclaim the waters humanity once commanded. The path is uncertain. Restoring navigational relays will illuminate our way. Beacon 49, eastward, should be your first step.
Voyage into the unknown. Sail to navigation beacon 49. East. However, and you there. Yeah, this is where the demo ends. So what's the matter you? What's the matter you? How do I? He's got pointy teeth. So the weird part is that there's a grab option here. Like I can rip off the fin or something. Weird. I didn't even try to repair. I keep forgetting I have it, honestly. No. I can grab. When I grab, it makes a weird noise. I think I'm technically bringing it closer to the ship, but I don't think I'd know what to do with it once I got it, so. Just checking anything that might be roly-poly. Will do. It could be. It could be that is the hint, there's scary things in them thar waters. And of course, it is downpouring heavily, so I can't actually see where I'm going. Beautiful day for sailing, indeed. Alright. We are sailing at 10 knots. This is good. Can we juice it up a little bit? Throttle's at 100%. Okay.
You'll need to master basic crafting skills and generate your own resources to survive. Begin by fabricating a Lumalite solar panel.
I saw that. That little thing. The glowy thing. It just surfaced from below. Lumalite solar panel, you say? Ah, hello, Sharky. Don't. Ah, I see a problem up ahead. I see a big problem up ahead. There's a wall of explosives up ahead. Maybe we should veer around that a little bit. Maybe we should aim for that thing. Whatever that thing is, because that thing looks like a thing. A very spicy hello. Okay, so we have fuel going down quickly, power not going down very quickly. We have wind, numbers, various things. Alright, so I need to figure out how to drive this thing. 100% stop, or 100% reverse throttle slows me down fairly quickly, but not too bad. I need to figure out where the on is. I see it. Gotta get used to driving this thing. It's a big unwieldy boat. Excuse you. Big unwieldy boat. Very, very slow to maneuver. And we're getting there. And we're getting there. It's some nice ambient music in this. Okay, we are docked. We got spicy sharks. Ah, goo. Hello, goo. Oh, excuse you. Excuse you. I never said you could invade my ship. So, we have active threats. I see. That was unpleasant. Oh no, it's the oil rig from the other game. Oh god. Okay, what do we have going on here? So we have, I see something right there that looks like something different than the mines. It looks like it might be one of the goo balls with the monsters in them. Oh. I see you. Stop. Goo. It's a trash can. Like, legit, it's a trash can. Okay. Alright, so let's... Oh. Are they floating closer? Or are they just closer than I expected? So, mission. Unlock the skill Lumilite. Skills. Lumilite. Dismantle tool. Dismantle tool. Lumilite. Lumilite. What are you? Small solar panel array capable of generating 900 watts in optimal conditions. Lumilite. Get. I have done that. Use the build menu to start fabricating a Lumilite. Fabricate one solar panel or solar cell part, connector port part, and bring the parts to the fabrication site of the Lumilite. What is the fabrication site of the Lumilite? What is this you speak of? Okay. I don't want to use much power on my... Well, do I want to... Yeah, let's use power on the ship. That'll be fine. Lumilite. How do we do the Lumilite? We need solar cell connector port and alloy frame. How do I craft you? Add. Solar cell. Nope. Nope. How do I... Clear queue. Yes. I have accidentally crafted two. Okay. Solar cell. And then connector port. Great. I have did the thing. Bring the parts to the fabrication site of the Lumilite. Where does one find a fabrication site of the Lumilite? Use the build menu to start crafting a Lumilite. I see. Where is this? Build menu. Build menu. Lumalight. Build it. I see. Okay. Let's just, I don't know, put it somewhere. I don't know if it matters at the moment. Right here. Sure. Fuck it. Oh god, being able to build straight is gonna be a nightmare, isn't it?
Good job.
I did it.
You've successfully learned to craft and produce resources.
I did it. You can put them anywhere. And then just kind of magnet attached. Neat. Okay. Well, obviously there's no light, so building a solar panel in the middle of the night was not the most efficient move, but that's fine. I'm just following the quest. All right, let's see what we can get from this place. I see a battery. That's good. We have some of these things. That's how they do it. Okay, so you pick up something. No. So maybe it's just these? Because they have like a magnetic attach kind of deal. So maybe those count as like buildables that you can put on your ship. I'm hearing ominous noises. Why am I hearing ominous noises? I was hearing ominous noises and I was hearing what sounded like leaking. And I don't like leaking. So hold on, if I put you here. No. It's a marine fender, so clearly it's intended to be something like a bumper so don't bounce off of stuff. I just don't know how to attach it. Because I can only seem to drop it and then it attaches itself. You're important. I'll take the garbage cans. I don't actually know how to... I was going to say I don't know how to navigate this place, but the answer seems to be however the hell you feel like it. Oh no. There's stuff and things. Oh, sweet Jesus. Friend! Crayons! nice furniture in here. I don't like them. I don't like them very much. Materials. Door. The radioactive bubblegum, indeed. Friend. That didn't work very well. Sorry, friend. They're on my ship. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Stop. Okay, so how much power are we producing? 1.4, 1.5, something like that. That's good. Ah, diesel. Nice. Good thing those things don't explode. Friend. Friend. Furniture. Fuck. Well, that didn't work. Furniture. Here we go. Yeah, they definitely feel very Tribble-like, for sure. Get some light in here. It almost stayed on. Alright, I think we're mostly done, but there's probably still more to explore. There is indeed more to explore. Whoops. There's so many bits and bobs. So many bits and bobs. Oops. That might be there permanently. But in terms of important bits and bobs, I don't even know what this is. What are you? Ah, petrol. So we have the differentiation between petrol and diesel to worry about. Great. That's going to be fun. There's got to be a better way to do this. Than just Hucking and having a pile of shit on the top of the ship. Ah, fuck. Well, I wanted that one, though. Is that friend? I think that might be friend. And sofa. Hey. They're not going very far. That's good. Alright. Whee! Alright, gotta bring friend aboard. Gotta bring friend aboard. Maybe sofa. Maybe not sofa. Alright, this power core is the most important, I would say. And that sort of works. Great. Okay. I think we're doing good. Let's make another one of these doodads so we can have more power, because I need to start scrapping. I need to clear my deck a little bit. Box, okay, fine. Box, you can stay there for now. So I am now facing ever so slight regrets for scrapping my friends. Because now I feel like I should have a whole boat full of friends. So maybe no more scrapping friends from now on. Maybe now we keep friends and put them places. Yeah, let's dump some stuff. Do we have a quick drop button? Like just like a Q or something like that? Exactly. Good backup supplies. I actually did think of setting up like a living space for them. So we'll see how functional that can be. It's like they don't like to cooperate. They're really difficult to just place on things. Like I can't really easily do that. Alright. This is a piece of furniture that we can keep for now. Hold on to you. It's fine. I'm trying to make some walkway, really. True. The House of Drunk Friends does kind of work. Alright. This can go. This can go. I don't really have good visibility to the battery on my ship. I guess I do. I stand corrected. There is good visibility on my ship. I just don't look at it. That's a bigger problem than what the game is offering. Ooh, skill level 5. There is a quick drop button. It's Q. Lovely. So then I can go in my inventory. That can be like Q drop, Q drop, Q drop. Alright, so over here, I already made an extra alloy frame. So we just need to add solar cell and connector bits. And then we can make another solar panel. And we're gonna eventually need the connector doodads. So can I get one of the multi-connector doodads? Yes. We're gonna need that. And then this is made out of just plastic and iron. That's easy enough. There we go. 2 of them. And then obviously we're going to have to do more later. I could just do one more just to have the 3rd one on that connector. How about every trip I make up and down I bring something that will be useful to sort and organize? Like all these batteries getting where they need to go, that kind of thing. Alright, so let's make one more. Because I feel like I burned through a lot of power. There we go. Power on the ship. This is good. Okay, so according to this, it does actually take 0 to keep that thing running. Just to keep it on and active and ready to go. So that's good. Just want to make sure. How are we doing on battery? We are at 80%. That's fuel. Duh. 80. We're a battery. We're at 24%. Okay, this is good. We are currently running at negative 0.8 kilowatts. So we are draining. So definitely good that I added more power generation, but I do need to not consume power. So this is 100 watts, so when this is not in use, that can go down. I don't know exactly where the rest of my power consumption is. Might just be boat existence. It could be a lot of things. But we definitely need to not use a lot of power at the moment. I just don't know exactly how to do that. Trying to get the more precarious stuff somewhere else. Now we do have a lot of small batteries, so we could definitely tap into our reserves whenever we need to. Okay, this needs to go. This can go down here. 'Cause that's just in the way. These need to go, because they're in the way. These are fine, that's fine. This is probably roly-poly that needs to not be there. This is diesel. Probably not the best place to store the diesel, honestly, because it's not anywhere near where I can actually put it into the ship. Because we don't have a diesel inlet here, but it's fine. We'll figure out better functionality on the ship later once I get used to it. And then this, I don't have petrol. Maybe this is my energy storage, because we do have a diesel inlet point and a power inlet point, so maybe this would be a better place to store all of those things. That's probably smart. Okay. Okay. We're learning. So now that it's night and these are generating no power, let's see what our power usage is. Which is meh. Power usage is still 0.7 and 0.8. Curious. All right, I think we're good here. There's obviously a lot of stuff we didn't grab from here, and maybe we'll come back at some point. But for now, it's fine. These things are irritating me because they're in the way. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, we're good. So we just got to get over to the navigational beacon 49. I think that's what we'll do. Man, this thing turns like a barge. Go figure. Alright, we're going. I don't like whatever that is. I don't know what it is, but it's a thing. You know, I am reminded. There's a thing. Over here. And there's a button to lower the net to collect things. And I think we should figure that out at some point. But for now, who's beeping? Who's beeping? Why are you beeping? Who's beeping? Oh yeah, definitely good to set sail to places unknown when one cannot see the places unknown. Hello, shark. Maybe we just coast the rest of the way for now. Until we can see where we're going, because I see nothing but blackness, and I might hit something, and that might be bad.
The beacon is here, silent and dark. The systems here sleep without power. And without their signal, we drift aimlessly. Bring back the power, and awaken the beacon's voice to guide us forward.
Indeed. Signals from silence. Restore the power and reactivate the navigational relay beacon 49. Okie dokie. So let's do some organization while we wait for being able to see. We don't have all that much power left, so I'm probably going to have to tap into my reserves. Whoa. The boats are rocking. The boats are rocking. Oh, hey, we got goo friends right there. I don't know if I want goo friends. Probably good that I stopped too. There's a bomb right there. There's goo friends. There's a another bomb there. There's goo friends right behind me, so I narrowly avoided them. So yeah, that was a potentially very spicy travel. Alright. Let's do... I definitely need more power. We're at 10%. We're currently gaining power by tiny slivers of watts. But they're definitely not enough. So maybe we need another solar array. Maybe we need 3 more solars and then another connector doodad. You done? Yeah, you done. Yep, 3 of each. Okay, good. So hopefully we can be in a net positive. Would be really nice. Also, since I didn't anchor, we've been kind of slowly drifting forward. Which is bad, because the bomb's right there. So maybe we need to, park up. Okay. Power's happening. Oh, shit. Alright, that's not good. How we're doing power-wise? We are doing plus 3 to 5-ish kilowatts, depending on its mood. But we're also at 8% power. 9% power. So we're going up. We need to let that be for a bit. Can I not run into the mine? That would be wonderful. Let's see about getting ourselves out of here. Trying to turn. It's a slow process. Trying to turn without running into the bomb. Trying to turn without running into the bomb, without running into the dock. I have bonked. I have bonked. It is fine. This is fine. Okay. Boat. Difficult to drive. Especially difficult to get lined up well. Alright, you know what? That's good enough. Good enough. There we go. Look at that. More cable and everything. Yeah. Good, good. Okay. So let us figure out what we need to do here, and we may end up just being parked here, because it's also getting late. So I don't need to stop at the moment, but we're getting to a stopping point. So this is probably our second and last stop. There's a forklift. I do need more forklifts. And it does appear like we have parked up close enough with the mooring cables to be able to do the forklift. This is good. I wonder how we go about installing these, because they look like they're useful. Because it looks like they are properly used as bumpers. I even ran into one and scraped it off the side of this thing. So they are useful. I just need to figure out how to install them correctly. So that's the thing we'll have to figure out at some point. Hello, friend. You are being added to my collection. My collection of friends. Okay, so we got more diesel. This is good. And we are going to start storing them in here. I appreciate that we can walk over most of the clutter. Like, it's not really truly hindering my movement. I appreciate that. Okay. Just a random ass shipping container with a couple things in it. Can I have a shipping container? That'd be kind of neat. Oh, friends. So there's a thingy up there, but I can't get the thingy because I can't go that far. Maybe we'll use these at the moment. More dudes. Look at them dancing. Look at them dancing. They're dancing. They're circling. It's a shame they're hostile, because they're kind of cute. Got more friend for boat. Fart. Alright, so for right now, I'm not going to worry myself too much about scrapping. We'll get there when we get there. What I'm going to worry about is powering things. So let's do one of you. It's probably not actually plugging into anywhere. And we might need another extender for here. Let's see where this goes first. cable. What? Why does this cable not go more than 3 inches? What? Why? What? Why? 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 It says no more cables left. So I must have an actual pocket space for cables, and I'm out. But I don't know how to recover cables. Because I can't E to hold E to reel in the cables. So all those cables that are left behind at the other location, I could have reeled in. I just didn't know that I could have done that. So it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so reel in the cables, which means we need to craft more cables. Can I pocket craft more cables? I cannot. Can I craft the skill to get more pocket cables crafted? Yes. Pocket craft more cables. I need more materials. Hang on. I can do that. Okay, so cables are copper and plastic. Okay, so we're just gonna grab some of those things. That's fine. No. I ate all the juice. That's fine. Well, hey, the boat's getting a little bit rocky. Okay, so I assume that I can fix these. And that I should fix these. Plastic, iron, glass, silicon, aluminum. So we need some of those things to be able to do that thing. Okay, so we have power. Yeah, fuck. They drawn to light? They immediately went up there. I think they're drawn to light. does appear to be the answer. Ah, shit. Yep, that appears to be the answer. Turn off the light, and they won't be immediately hostile. Oh, hello out there, friend. I'm gonna get you. But first... Nice. Nice. Okay, I need to charge up, heal up, etc. Let's just grab you. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't have, there's not much juice coming from that thing. Okay, never mind. Yeah, problem is once sundown happens, this place doesn't have any battery backup or anything. So, yeah, this place is going to shut off pretty quick. More friends. And yep, there's no power now. Not enough power to close the door. Neat. So how do we get the battery backup? Let's take a look at the skills menu. So we have consumable batteries, we've got small batteries. Medium batteries, the bigger ones, are all the way down to level 8. So, if anything, we'd have to use small batteries to act as a backup solution. Okay, that's good to know. Let's do the dismantle tool. How do I use my dismantle tool? Also, I need power. Alright, we're going to continue our journey of attempted cleanup. So in that day period, we got about 13% power. So that's good. So if we sat around for a bit, we'd recharge a little bit more. I do have a lot of little batteries, yes. Little batteries have 500 watt hours. And it equated to about 3 charges of myself for one full battery, because I definitely burned through one of them. So let's grab some materials and see if we can fix up these solar panels that are up there. Oh, the little bitty ones. I have 44 of them. And it takes, I don't know, like a bunch of them to fill my battery. see, what are you? You are glass, that's good. What are you? That's plastic. What are you? You're rubber, right? Yep. Silicon's good. Don't think I need gold. Probably need copper. Plastic. I don't think I have aluminum, and if I do, I don't know exactly where it would be. Oops. Yeah, power is definitely a struggle, though. Alright, what else do we need? So aluminum is still the bit that I need. I'm pretty sure I have some, but I don't know where exactly. What are you? Oh, hey, ha, friends, 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 hi. I think those might be the deep underwater ocean ones, and they happen to spawn nearby and crawl up from the ocean, which is really unfortunate and gross. That was unnerving. Okay, so this is a diesel engine cylinder booster. So this is actually an upgrade for my ship. This goes right here. This goes right there. It's different than the other ones. I don't know what the difference is on those yet. Little wormy guys from Dreamcatcher. I don't know Dreamcatcher. Oh. Light just popped on. 'Cause the sun is rising. Lovely. Alright, so question. Can we partially fix them? This is currently doing 1 kilowatt hour. It's at 75% durability. If I partially repair you, you're currently doing... Man. 1 kilowatt hour... It says 0 kilowatt hours, but it is outputting some electricity. So can I partially repair you? I cannot, because I don't have the aluminum, like at all. So aluminum is the thing I need. God, we got more blobby things. We got another electric cylinder booster. Nice. And my inventory's full. Okay. Well, let's go fix that. Friend, you're coming with me. So the solar panels that are on this thing produce 1 kilowatt hour, or one kilowatt. These things produce 1.5, I think. Doesn't really say, but a number. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Hang on. I need power. Here we go. So what do these do, by the way? Because this is the basic electric engine. Basic electric engine cylinder that came with the ship. This is the electric engine cylinder booster. So I don't know if we've gotten any information on those yet. Like, what do they do? Alright, let's do this. That is a hell of a power burn when that thing's chewing. Oh good God. That is 20 kilowatts plus usage when that thing's burning. Aluminum! Hey, I found the aluminum. Good God, it's still chewing. It's still chewing. Alright, let it be. It'll finish eventually. But I have the aluminum, so I could repair those solar panels now. I'm not entirely sure if I need to, but I feel like I should. I need more iron, more aluminum. More iron, more aluminum. I can do that. I have a lot of iron. Missed. Give. There we go. Alright, so some of that was iron, right? That's a lot of iron, yeah. I got a lot. Let's empty pockets a little bit. Let's see. Aluminum, we still... I think we have enough aluminum now, because we needed 2. Let's get rid of... Nope. Fuck it, I don't actually know what I can get rid of. Alright, for right now, you can have my alloy frame. That must have been a thing I picked up. Boat, I'm gonna need you to chill. The boat did not chill. The boat has rocked off all of its defensive measures. How do I don't know how to attach these, actually. I have no idea. Because I only have the option to detach them, I don't have the option to attach them. Okay, let's detach you quick. Yeah, we accidentally got nudged under. Okay. Let's try that again. Stop. Okay. Stay. I'm getting this while I can. Good. Okay, do I have enough now? I think I have enough. Have enough? Yeah. Again, don't know if I needed to do that, but it did. I did it. It's not clear if it helps bring in more power, because it's purely on a draw situation. So right now they're outputting 0 because they don't need it. You're outputting 0, you're outputting 4 something. So I think the whole station is currently using 400 watts or whatever. So that's how much is being output through all 3 of these, 0, 0, and 400. If we had a battery to charge, in fact, we have a battery to charge. Okay, let's fill me up. Oops. So if we go over here, take you, put you in there. It is currently outputting. Right. These are not chargeable batteries. These are not chargeable batteries. These are one-time use batteries. That's good to know. And yuck. Fuck. Hi. Hi, kitty. How are you? So those are output-only batteries. So once they're done, I could probably throw them in the scrap heap. Which means I also don't have a quick way to know how much power. I'll charge myself. I haven't used enough power yet to really matter, so we'll figure it out later. Requires a 3. We have a different friend. We have a different friend. Requires a 3. I do not have a 3. How long were you sneaking back there? Hello, friends. Ah. I'm occasionally able to bonk him through there. Okay, so that requires Pico ID Beacon 49 authorization required. Okay. Pico. Security. That's me. Log data. Oh, we got more log data. We got so much log data. We got so much log data. Space. Survival guide. Acquire beacon authorization. There we go. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hello, friends? Ow, 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 friends.
The communication array is damaged. Repair it, recharge the relay, and let the beacon speak again.
I will do that. Lights. Beacon. Action. We got more trash cans for recycling and stuff. Good, we got places to put all of our things. Okay. Good, good. Alright, so we got a small petrol container here. That's gonna have to go on the ship. We'll just gently put that right there. Perfect. Oh. That feels like that might be a challenging jump. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that. There's friends up there, though. I need my friend. Excuse you? Ah, lightning. Okay. How do jump? We have a climby grabby. Oh god. Uh-oh. 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 game crashed. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess that's gonna have to be our end for the night. I was doing Unity Crash Reporter. My last save was very likely a while ago. Probably shortly after we arrived at this place. Because I remember I powered the place, saved, and then I think it was well before I repaired the solar panels. So no, I didn't do too much. I mean, it's not a big deal. So what I'll probably do in my off time, because I'm enjoying myself, is I will scrap the ever-loving hell out of this place. Just do all of the scrap. Gonna figure out my power solution. Gonna store as much power as I can. Scrap all of the things. Do a little bit of cleanup, and then we'll save the actual restoration of the beacon for next stream, which may be tomorrow because I'm probably gonna be addicted. So yeah, since the game crashed, that'll be it for tonight. It was a good timing because I probably wouldn't have stopped scrapping, and it's already 1 a.m., so I probably should have definitely stopped scrapping a while ago. So, be it for tonight. I'm enjoying it greatly. Really enjoy it. Meow. Icesucks, Ducks, Iron Ninja, the One. Anyone else lurking out there? Appreciate y'all being there. And I will see you next time. Bye.